Welcome back to Broke Ass EDC, home of the working stiffs, everyday carry. Made a trip up to Somerset, Kentucky yesterday to go to a gun knife show, and it was a complete and utter bust, with the exception of meeting the, I guess, husband and wife team of FOXTROT Tactical. And I got to stand at their booth, speak with them, and I went ahead and purchased one of their OTF knives that are assembled in America. So right now he is pulling parts and sourcing them, but they are putting them together. He's running the quality in them. They've also got some larger OTFs, but that's the end of their knife. They are doing some other tactical gear. They've got a website, kind of been on it a little bit, but this is the smaller of their OTFs, the Leonidas, with VG10 STEEL. So far, I've got it out and played with it a little bit. I'm by far more of a fan of folders, the fidget and the friendly. The two boys will probably be arguing over who gets to snag this one, but man, it feels pretty good. Aluminum handles and casing. The warranty goes straight back to him. He, talked about multiple times he mentioned it. They've had one come back that somebody beat on pretty hard, and he ended up just giving them a new knife. But it is American owned, veteran approved. Man, they were pretty straight folks. And the deal is this one, because we were at the knife show, they were cutting a little bit of a deal. I think $60 is what I walked away with this one. Had to go with the blue. And the VG10 STEEL. So, I mean, it's sharp. Let's see here. Pretty. Oh yeah, I mean, it'll dig in wherever you're wanting it to. So here, I'm gonna get this on the. I mean, she's pretty sharp. I even picked at him talking about how I wasn't real good at sharpening the double side, and it ain't working for me. Can't get a good grab on it. But it's so far it's a good solid knife. Not a lot of play in it, which, I mean, that's all of the OTFs I've seen have got a little bit. You're right up there. And I mean, there's a lot of texture in that grip. Can't really get it to focus that good. And I'll probably forgo the editing just so I can get this one on up and let people see the open box on it. Because I mean, he was a really cool dude, and like I said, that show was a complete bust. There was multiple tables full of quote unquote American handmade Damascus steel fixed blades, and man, these things look horrible. But anybody that's hand making a Damascus fixed blade is not selling them for $25. I mean, I've not seen it. But this FOXTROT Tactical, I think I'm gonna try to check it out. A couple of the other things, I might look at one of their larger OTFs. They were good size. I handled them. Like that, kind of check it out. They've got some backpacks and some other EDC gear. So just a local guy there in Kentucky trying to, get a little business going. It's a good looking knife. Like I said, OTF's not in my wheelhouse, but I like this one. Let's leave it here on the rack. I've yet to have any kind of misfire. So just take a look. I might do a full-on review of it, but I mean, this pretty much sums it up. I mean, I know it's going to do some cutting. It's not really going to be something I'd put to work anyway. I just don't see the OTF being it. But I mean, you're looking at a blade that's a little over 3 inches. The handle, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, a little over 5. Got the glass breaker. I mean, that VG10 steel is pretty good stuff. I mean, it's not a super steel by no means, but it's not your run-of-the-mill junk. I mean, this guy's taking quality into concern here, because I mean, it's the good finish on the casing. Everything matches up good. There's no big rough edges you can feel. It's good and smooth aluminum. You know, I'd do without the glass breaker. I'd probably figure out, you know, a different clip. I'd kill the glass breaker and just put a straight clip on it without the lanyard hole. But overall, man, I think on their website they're like $79, and the 90s, in the 90s on the large ones, and I think the large ones step up into D2 steel. So it's definitely something to take a look. I'm gonna throw a link to their site in there. What else can you say, man? In the budget area, assembled in the US, locally owned, and veteran approved. It checks off a lot of the boxes. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay sharp and stay safe.